What's up guys, Zac Perna here, and on today's video I'll show you what foods I use bulking, how to cook them, and how to get absolutely massive.
I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap it.
Alright guys, so a lot of you have been asking about my bulking plan and what I eat when I'm bulking. So we're just gonna go to the shops now, get all the foods, and come back here and cook up an absolute storm. You ready, Ant?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Am I blurred?
Yeah, you blurry shit.
Don't you blur me. Am I clear yet?
Maybe I'll put my glasses in front of Mr. Gilby. Can you see?
See through the glasses.
It's actually blue.
Is it?
It's focusing on the car in the back. Nah, you're...
Am I still hang on. Am I clear yet?
Nah.
Still blurry?
This is your blue.
Clear. Yeah, see now we're autofocused.
Yeah, whatever.
We good?
And I figured I'm not going to be bulking for a while because I'm cutting down for another month or so, and it's currently winter in Melbourne, so I thought I'll give you guys an example now so you can bulk away over winter and get absolutely massive. So let's do it. And it's time to buy every bit of foods that the Woolworths have. See how many weird looks we get carrying this around.
Oh no, it's massive.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not doing a very cost-efficient shop today. We're just getting whatever. So I'll do another video on a budget, but today is kind of just we've got a bit of monies for the shop. Start with the veg. So, you guys know I'm a big fan of these. Very easy. We'll get some of the broccolis as well. All the broccolis. So don't forget about your veggies. Even though we're bulking, you need the fiber, you need the micronutrients. We're having one meal with potatoes, so whether you go white potato or sweet potato, it doesn't really matter. But I just prefer the taste of sweet potatoes, so sweet potatoes it is. And filming the next YouTube video is Big Rig, and we're doing a shop for bulking and cooking all the foods as well. Fruits, good source of carbs. This is going to be for brekkie. We'll get some apples as well. Good snacks. We've got a lot of eggs at home, so we won't need to get eggs. So we'll get some just like normal, no added sugar, vanilla yogurt. This is just for the brekkie. And we've already got low-fat Greek yogurt for bed. So that's sorted. That's what I was telling you about, Cadbury cakes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, see? I've never seen them before.
Family pack,
Put that
eh?
down.
Oh, caramel.
Yeah. Oh, put the cakes down, yeah? We're not getting cakes today.
I'll be back for those. Once the camera's off.
The cakes come out.
Yeah.
So we're getting some beef mince. You want this to be roughly 10%. So that's pretty lean. 10% is quite lean. 5% I think is the leanest you can get. But we'll go with this for now. And we'll get some chicken as well. Chicken tenders. Nice and easy. So we've got chicken tenders for the pre and post workout meal. And then we've got beef mince for like one of the main meals. So call it lunch if you like. Let's get some seasonings as well.
All of the spices.
All the spices.
Do you make a YouTube channel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Look up my name, Zac Perna.
Okay.
Give
I'll
us a
search it
subscribe.
up and I'll see me on it.
Yeah, that's it. Usually I will cook my rice. You shut up, yeah? Usually I'll cook my rice in a rice cooker. It's a lot cheaper that way, but I know a lot of you guys like to use these, so they're pretty easy. We'll use a couple of these. Tilda, that actually tastes mint. Have you had that?
No, what is it?
It's just basmati, but it just tastes so good. So pre-workout, post-workout. Uncle Ben's, right in the fields, Spider-Man. Oh yes.
Oh, buttered chicken.
Yeah, yeah. Lighter, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So cooking your chicken in like a simmer sauce is the easiest thing of all time, especially if you're not concerned about like overdoing your calories. It's easy and it tastes amazing. So we're going with butter chicken today. This was an all-time favorite. Straight in the basket. And easy addition to the mince, taco seasoning. If you're dirty bulking, you can straight in. This is a day's worth. No. We're not dirty bulking. We're trying to eat as much unprocessed foods as possible. So the Oreo chocolate goes back, and I think
the fruit nut comes.
I think that pretty much does it. We should be good to go. Let's go pay for this. Or should we just run out?
Too much cardio.
Quality unprocessed foods. You can probably get away with eating a bit of shit, but really, if you want to maximize your gut health and everything else, I believe it's a lot better to just keep it clean, keep it unprocessed, for the most part.
Get that farmer's carry back to the car. You can try drugs.
Alright, so I'll show you what we've got. Bananas, rice, more rice, taco seasoning, butter chicken sauce, chicken tenders, beef mince, vanilla yogurt, sweet potato, green beans, broccoli, and some apples. So I'll even take you guys through the supplementation as well, but it's pretty simple. We'll start by cooking breakfast. So the first meal of the day is basically banana pancakes. This is one of my favorite bulking meals. It's very easy, it's sweet, and it just tastes like a pancake, but I don't flip it. I just scramble it. Bananas go in. Oh, so hard to mash. This is the ripest bananas that Woolworths had. So once your rock solid banana's mashed, you'll add your eggs. We're going 4 whole eggs and 2 egg whites.
Yeah, crack it.
So this is like really good source of protein and good fats. Can crack eggs.
It has the technique.
I've got to give them a bit of separation. It's not my first egg crack, Anthony. I've cracked an egg before in my life. And give that a mix. So we're basically just going to fry this in coconut oil and just treat it like scrambled eggs. So if you want to flip it, you can, but like I said before, you're probably going to wreck it. So you can either scramble it or chuck it under the grill. So this whole breakfast is like probably 600 calories, I'm guessing, and it's so tasty. Yeah, so we're going to top that with, once it's cooked, with some vanilla yogurt and the sugar-free maple. So it's very sweet, and you can put whatever fruit you want. If you want to add more berries, do that. But we're just going as is. About 10 grams of coconut oil. Sick. Let's do it. Ooh. Just gonna give it a. So really, it's just scrambled eggs with banana. Like if you think about it, we're just scrambling eggs and chucking a couple bananas in there.
Guarantee you wouldn't like it if you chucked a couple bananas on top of some eggs.
Fry some eggs, put a banana on top, pancake. Plate her up. Vanilla yogurt and this sweet, sweet maple. So this is meal 1, the deconstructed banana pancake. Oh, it's so good. Next, we'll get the chicken in, I reckon. Trick, when you're cooking chicken, oven bake it, baking paper. And we're just gonna put the chicken tenderloins straight on with the simmer sauce over the top of that and just bake it. And because I'm weird, you guys know that I like to wear a glove when I'm handling chicken. So either 3 or 4 per meal, depending on how big they are. And you can either use all of this or half of it. It's up to you. You don't really end up eating it all anyway. But just lather it. Look at that. The love comes on. Nah, it's a soft tissue massage for the chicken. You gotta relax them before you cook them. So this basically will just make like a sauce for you to put over your rice as well. So the chicken's like nice and juicy. Sweet, so we'll chuck these in for about 10 to 15. And while we're doing that, we'll cook the mince and prep the veggies as well. Chicken goes in. And you can cook your beef in whatever oil you like. But again, I like to use coconut oil. Just tastes better. It's about 5 grams. The old taco and beef combo. It's just, you can't beat it. So what have we got here? This is 500 grams. Yeah, 500 grams of beef mince. I only really wanted about 200. So this will make probably more than 2 meals. If you want as well, just add a tin of tomatoes to this too, and it'll make like almost like a actual taco meat. But I'm happy with just mince. So we may as well cook the sweet potato while that's going. So we want about 350 grams of sweet potato. It's 240. Get it? 375, that will do. So cook your sweet potato however you like. We're gonna boil it today, but if you wanna make it taste real good, then just, you can oven roast it with like some added salt, pepper, even cinnamon. But this is just nice and easy. And that way you can mash it too. So we're just gonna boil these sweet potatoes. Get it. Don't forget about the green veggies. Very important. And we'll just microwave it with a bit of water for probably 5 minutes or so. Or get the post-workout shake ready. Whether you want to have one of these as a snack throughout the day, you can do that, but we're having a lot of protein already. So this is an isopept. It's just a hydrolyzed whey isolate, which is really good for post-workout. We'll do creatine as well. But yeah, like I was saying, if your protein's lacking in the day, have another shake throughout your day. But ours is not, because we're getting heaps in the morning, we're getting mincemeat in the day, pre and post-workout chicken tenders. So really the protein's over 200. For me, that's more than enough. So we only need to have one shake, just straight away post-workout with water. So with your creatine, you're going to have, it's up to you how much you want to have. If you're training very hard and a lot, you can get away with having 10 grams, but usually 5 grams is your maintenance dose. And you can choose whenever you want to have that, either pre or post-workout. Post is good because it gets absorbed by like the working muscles, but if you're having it every day, it shouldn't matter, as long as you get it in at some point. I've just bought apples to have whenever, whether you want to have a post-workout with your shake or just as a snack. You'll be having one of those, or I'll be having one of those a day. Sweet. This is brekkie, apple, post-workout shake, and everything else is cooking. So this is just about cooked. Salt and pepper. So broccoli's done. Same on the brock. Beans go in, a couple of minutes. That's the best thing about oven baking your meats, is that you can time them. So I know that in this oven, tenders take around 13 to 15 minutes to cook. Generally 13 is fine, but try it at yours and see if you need to make any other adjustments. So microwave each one of these for 2 minutes each. So the beans are just to go with the sweet potato and beef, and we won't be needing all of them. But we'll save some for later. If you guys want to split up these meals, if they're too big, then it doesn't matter. You can do that. If you want to have 8 small meals a day, you can. If you want to have 4 big meals a day, you can. I personally prefer to eat bigger meals because I enjoy it much more, but it's up to you. And just for convenience purposes, we're doing 2 of the same meal. So chicken and rice and broccoli, 2 of those, and then we've got 1 beef, sweet potato, and green beans. So we only want around 150 to 180 cooked weight. So 70. We'll go 150 because you've got to remember that it loses a lot of weight when it cooks. 150 cooked, that'll be around 200, probably a bit more of uncooked weight. So this meal is done. And this will be, it depends on time I train, like maybe afternoon, 5 o'clock. I'll have this for lunch. So 12 o'clock I'll have this. And then these will be my pre and post meals. But this could be dinner if I train in the morning as well. So it depends on what I'm doing. Nice and easy, the rice goes in. This is 250 grams of cooked rice. Smooth as that. And basically, these are my main meals. And then from there, I'll have 1 more before bed meal, which generally consists of yogurt, and we'll put some protein in there as well, and some nuts, maybe some berries. So we'll sort that out. Alright, so we're going, if you get Chobani yogurt, it's about 10% protein. So it's easy to go between 200 to 300 grams. We'll go about, yeah, we'll go 250. That's slop. Sweet, that's 250 on the dot. And we'll flavor it with some banana protein. You won't need a lot. You'll need about, that's heaps. Give it a stir. So all like dairy products, like your yogurts, cottage cheese, they're really good sources of casein protein, so slow digesting. So if you're worried if you should buy casein protein, I never really use them all the time. I'd much rather have food. So we'll top that with a small handful of almonds, about 25 grams. And some blueberries. So there we have it, guys. We've got brekkie, deconstructed pancake. Lunchtime, sweet potato and beef mince. Pre-workout meal, rice and chicken. Post-workout shake and an apple. And a post-workout meal of the same rice and chicken. Then we've got a before bed of yogurt, protein, nuts and berries. Heaven. Alright guys, that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is just an example. I've done this in the past before, it's worked well for me. You're obviously going to need to change it with your body type. You might need to add more food, you might need to take some food out, but this is just an example of what you can do and how to cook certain foods. So if you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and then you can get absolutely massive as well. Catch you guys later.